we're going to watch RailWolf out of the gate. He's going to go straight for the upper yellow and mega. He doesn't have weapons though, so he might get caught off guard here against a rocket launcher. And as we saw last map, RC13's rockets are pretty damn good. So that is the danger of going for power-ups before weapons.
And RailWolf getting a nice rocket pop on RC13 there, bringing him down pretty low, but he's going to be able to get up to 91 health again with a 50 pickup. RailWolf, does he have a railgun? Does Rail have a rail? I don't think so. That's why he's waiting here.
Nope.
For Rail. And RC13 gonna make him pay with a drop down facial. 2-0 lead now, under a minute already. And RC13 saying he's not good at this map, but looks like he's doing fine to me so far.
And Grease is still trying to figure out who's new, who's not. Hey, 10 gig, really? Is that Element? Rob? Really? Okay, well, RC13, wrong movie, is up by 2 right now, going through teleporter, heading over right, and you can see that he's really scouting out for those yellow armors, dropping down low now. RailWolf, he's running around with rocket launcher and shotgun, and actually, if you don't have armor, if you don't have railgun, that can actually do you quite a bit. And yeah, this being RailWolf's map, this is a map that I know that he definitely prefers for the rail, as you can tell from his name, but he's been giving it a lot of practice lately. We can now hear RC13 on his last legs, 44 health, relatively low right now, but he's still pretty high on armor, so he can still probably take a bit more punishment. Look at him checking all the corners, looking through all the ways, running right into RailWolf, getting off 2 hits for the price of 1, and a third one is going to be frag number 3, greased.
Yeah, RC13 right now is bettering RailWolf in that rail department with an 80% rail, although he's only used it sparingly. He's actually focused a lot on rocket play. Has yet to fire any other weapon, I think. And there's an impressive, followed up by a real impressive with 2 shots in a row, just to pull down the frag. Now 5-0. So for RC13's distaste for the map, it seems he's liking the lead at the moment. He's like, RailWolf, is he hiding behind the corner? Nope. But here we go. That's no railgun for RailWolf. He'll have to hunt for it later.
I'm wondering if this is something that RailWolf could actually use to his advantage here, because RC13 is definitely checking all the corners, looking around everything to look for RailWolf, but he's not very aware of where RailWolf is for the bulk of the time, so he's not really aware of all these times. But there, I'm not sure if that was an ambush or what, but RC13 definitely came out on top of it. 2 strong rocket shots. It's going to be a 7th frag there. RailWolf just looking to get an word in edgewise on this one, throwing out some machine gun. Might think that RC13 is a little weaker than he is, or just throwing it all away. Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
In a very painful display, in fact. So 8-0, and on this map, the frag counts can really get out of whack because, it's vertical vengeance. And as you can see, it's a very small map. So your opponent can find you anytime they want. I mean, it's like one of the hardest things on this map is to run away. Yeah, that was actually a really nice bit of damage, but here's the thing. RailWolf, though, no armor, right? So 1 rail will cripple him, and any other damage as a follow-up will put him down. And he's waiting here near Mega, and this is actually kind of a weird position to be in because he's actually pretty exposed. Now down to 57 health. He can be killed in just 1 shot. And he's hitting yet another rail. He's got to finish it off. Can he get the final shot? 57 health, RailWolf. And I can hear his opponent behind him. There it is. Nice railgun shot from RC13. Getting a look at this delay. I like this. RailWolf. There we go. Oh, he waited a little bit too long and he actually immediately lost his mega. It was a nice idea, but here's the thing. Whenever you're delaying an item, you need to just make it a short delay. You very rarely see any of the pros do a really long delay because of the exact problem that we just saw. Basically, if your opponent gets anywhere near you to even just hear this even just hear the sound, then they know when the timing is, right? So you basically need to do it so that you're actually doing a useful delay. Gotta be sneaky.
Some of these rocket shots are taking RC13 down, but RC13 is very cognizant of, okay, is there armor in mid? No, then there's going to be the 50 by the plasma gun, and he's been able to outrun RailWolf for most of the time and be able to stock back up on health before RailWolf really starts to nail in those other shots. RailWolf's railgun accuracy right now, he's still wandering around with fairly low health, and yeah, he's going to go down again. Still 75% for RC13, and say what you want, but that is definitely something that is difficult to contend with, especially on this map.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're having to deal with a, 75-ish rail, then you're just singing a lot of the FML song pretty much all the time.
There's a song for that?
Well, there should be. And if there is one, RailWolf knows it by heart, unfortunately. Nice rockets, though. Honestly, the rockets are pretty damn impressive from RC13, except for when he tries to rocket jump, he loses all of his armor and half of his health. But when it comes to shooting people, yeah, he's got that down. Nice railgun in the ass. 68%.
Okay, so again, RJ's go for it.
Sorry about that. RailWolf looked like he's kind of just giving up a little bit off that spawn. I don't know, he's just kind of waltzing around, not really shooting. But now that he has weapons, he's probably going to try and actually do something now. But then again...
Oh, and he makes the wrong weapon switch. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. I was actually a little bit leery about that switch to rocket when they were close range. I figured RailWolf, since he actually had a shotgun out there, I figured he would try to keep that distance close, where the railgun is kind of difficult to use if you're doing a little bit of darting back and forth. You can move out of the line of fire of a railgun. Oh, look at this big rocket returned by RC13 after an amazing shot by RailWolf, and finally he's coming back here, 14-2. Only 3 minutes left, and I don't see 12 frags in 3 minutes, but anything is possible. RailWolf needs to be drunker. Yeah, Fear definitely used Team Shot. Ooh, RailWolf will go down, actually taking himself down. So RC13 back in the driver's seat, and just toying with his prey here with a railgun. He has pretty much all the weapons he wants. RailWolf only has plasma. So, very, very difficult uphill battle here for RailWolf, but RC13, I think, showing that even on a map that he doesn't like, he's able to perform pretty well. 65% rail, again, something really important to call out. But he's actually used rockets really effectively this map, so...
Ooh, trading shots again, but really, how many times have we seen RailWolf whip out the rocket so far? RC13 still at 66% railgun accuracy, 42% rocket as well. And on this map, we've seen time and time again, if you don't use, what little weapons are available to you, but if you don't use them all effectively, it can definitely go down that way. But I think RailWolf is throwing in his own little white towel there, just RJing himself all the way down to death. But yeah, this is a risky map to call against somebody, especially if you've never played them before and you don't really know their style and you don't know their skill level. Either it can be, they'll hate because this is such a dividing map, it's a love-hate map. Either, you'll hate it and totally suck at it and you'll be able to get a pretty good win, which makes a good tactical choice. But again, if you don't know your opponent, then, you could end up with a situation like this one.
Right. Yeah, and actually, this is one of, like most maps, I don't think people are like, I'm afraid to play someone on this map, because on most maps you can figure out some sort of, strategy to undo whatever their strength is. On this one, yeah, if they're at all proficient with the railgun, it's scary shit. Like you can come onto this map thinking you're the shit, right? And then just get totally torn a new one because you find somebody that's a rail whore, and oh man, they just punish you so bad for it.
And 10 seconds left, we're looking at a 21-0 lead for RC13. RailWolf kind of threw in the towel about halfway through this match anyway, so wasn't looking too